Lewis. I think that would be pretty much impossible to do.
Now, so can I go for a lap?
It wouldn't pay off, I can guarantee it.
Istanbul Park, known as one of the best racetracks in the world, are on course to bring Formula One back to Turkey. But despite it being a top-class circuit, it hasn't hosted an F1 race since 2011, when Sebastian Vettel took glory. It opened its doors to the world in 2005 with high hopes and expectations, but the contract ended after 7 years. Despite the love and respect for the sport, it hasn't returned.
In the last 3 years of the contract, the spectator numbers, was falling, and it wasn't just falling in Turkey, it was falling everywhere.
The main problem was that fans just didn't turn up to the Turkish Grand Prix, and it's a contradiction that hovers over the sport. Turkish people love cars but can't seem to connect to Formula One.
The more than 110,000 people was on the grandstand on Sunday, which is proudly, I can say, the biggest ever sporting event that happened in Turkey. Following years, the interest of the people declined because the motorsport, unfortunately, is not ranking very high among the sports that people has an interest.
This kind of event is not just an event, it's a social activity. You don't just come to watch a race, you come to be in the area or in the arena with lots of people and with lots of activities happening for 3 days.
Costs were also a problem. In 2012, Bernie Ecclestone doubled the amount the government should pay for a race to $26 million. They refused. And now the owners are looking towards the private sector for help.
Let's say 10 years ago, it was reasonable to pay $15 million to organize a race annually. Right now, I think minimum amount is $30 million, so it's getting higher and higher every year.
Istanbul Park already has a number of events on its calendar as it waits for the FIA decision on whether it can play host to Formula One champions again. Samantha Johnson, TRT World, Istanbul.